Imagine being down 11 rounds to 3, with your opponent only a few kills away from victory in one of the biggest tournaments of all time. The pressure is on, the stakes are high, the odds are against you. But then, something magical happens. Your team starts to turn it around, one round at a time, the momentum shifts and suddenly you're back in the game. This is the beauty of Valorant, and in this video, we're going to relive some of the greatest comebacks in VCT history. The quarterfinals between 100 Thieves and Ascend at the Berlin Masters went to a deciding map. Ascend took a commanding 8-4 lead going into the second half of the game, and also won the second pistol to continue the momentum.
Cold. It's a 1v2, but that's one! And now Hiko down. He steps closer. Hiko on the other side looks right. Oh my god! Bone Cold, get out of here!
100T tried their best to stay in it, but it seemed like all hope was lost when the score hit 12-7. What happened next though was nothing short of incredible.
On his
Don't
own,
stand up, Hiko. Don't stand up.
As soon as this is... Oh, the timing!
Oh my god.
He has no idea. They have no idea. Hiko's walking towards CT, and Zeke can only take steps. The gun barrel shows Hiko knows it. They live to fight one more round. They continue in this fashion. And the last player alive is ShahZaM in 1v4. And this would be double digits for 100 Thieves. So desperately needed. He's trying to play something almost ninja in this. Not going to happen. Hiko's got him.
Oh,
we're at double digits, boys.
God.
It's looking like OT, Hypoc. To stand. One now. It's ShahZaM, the only one still alive here. And it's going to be 12 to 11. It's going to be 12 to 11. ShahZaM, you're great, but not that great. 100 Thieves don't know when they're done. They are dragging this one back, kicking and screaming. They will not go quietly. 4 now alive. They know it. You can see it on Bone Cold's face. He kicks back. He knows they're in danger. There's the look. What? Wait, Hiko, what just happened? It's okay. It's okay. Or is it? cNed's still alive. Okay, Nitro, there it is. Call on those years of experience. Call on it now, because don't call it a comeback. They've been here for years. 12-12. We're going OT.
Oh my word.
Overtime.
Gonna get himself right towards the back lines of sight. He's gonna wolf this. You know he's gonna wolf this.
Oh,
but he's flashed! Oh no way! This is a fumble and a half. Asuna and Nitro greeting with a smile. They weren't phased at all. cNed, Zeke, Killers. There's the dig deep. There's the team you need to be seeing. Killers on the swing. Gets caught by Nitro. cNed and Zeke, the last two alive, and Zeke is already tagged low. This needs to be some of that cNed work, and it's not going to happen. Nitro has outdone him. Steel's outdone him. 100 Thieves take the lead.
Damage exchange. Kilo's actually isolated right now. The flash is perfect.
He's closed the gap. Ethan's coming with another. This could be it. 100 Thieves on the verge of destroying Ascend, ripping the lead away from them as Zeke and cNed need to rise above, and they can't do it. Nitro to close. A flawless round to win it on. And against the odds, against the round score, against every aspect of this game, 100 Thieves just rose to the occasion.
In the quarterfinals of the 2022 World Championship in Istanbul, Leviathan started off hot against Loud on Icebox. They took an 8-4 lead in the first half, and it looked like they were going to make quick work of the Brazilians.
Left side of yellow, bit of spam going their way, and another attempt now, a tap onto the spike, a bit of spam is going to have to do the job, Sassy!
They're down 8-4 at the half against a team that always wins on pistols.
Be a res online now, but 12 seconds. There has to be an attempt at the plant. There we go, it's being stuck. There is a possibility here. Loud are really being forced to just try and take the fight early, but they are losing so many players in the mix of things. You just gotta save. Oh, that's just so brutal, man.
The score got to 12-6. Map points for the Latin American team. Loud had their backs against the wall, but with fierce determination, they won 8 straight rounds to secure the map.
Melzer wants to take the fight right to them underneath. Hug in the corner, and King will eventually be punished. Melzer's doing so much work for them, now just down to Adverso. The 1v2, dodging, juking, playing the movement around. Maze, less. Run away, they vacate the premises. No, it's a reclear. Going right back into it! Sana claims 3. End their way on towards A. It out. Not a lot of time remaining for it though, and a great one from Pancada. Sassy has been an absolute maniac, and the shots are fired. One after the other, only 3 players left standing. But do they have enough to try and offset it? With the Viper spin online, there's a snake bite, what a peek by Aspas! And they can hear it, the diffuse is online. A triple swing, sticking it, sticking it, sticking it! You gotta be kidding me! King did the most, 3 kills to try and stop it. But Loud just had too many layers, and they brought it to OT. He's made the most of it though, and now he's weaseled his way in. Such an uncommon position, and they have to just root him out. But this angle that he's playing is just phenomenal, and it's Loud who claim their attack side round. Just every single time.
How does wall up? There's a fight in mid though potentially happening here as well. No, at that little bit of contact and Sassy runs away.
Yeah, just backing away. Wants to try and help the rest of his team, just try and push back this play. Flash over the top, and Verso just did not know where he was looking. And a spray down. A tip tap and a rifle. Whatever you want to call it, Pancada is doing so much work. And he's laid it down for them now. The defuse comes through, nothing in sight to stop it. What a comeback for Loud to win map number 1.
The group stage of the Berlin Masters 2021 was heating up as Gambit, as they were then, and 100 Thieves faced off in a battle for a spot in the playoffs. The matchup had all the makings of an epic NA versus EU showdown, but in the early stages of the game, it looked like Gambit was going to walk away to an easy victory. After dominating the first map 13-5, Gambit took a commanding 11-3 lead on the second map, leaving 100 Thieves reeling and on the verge of one of the most embarrassing losses in history.
Need a request a delivery on this one. Oh my nats!
But just when it seemed all hope was lost, 100T found their footing and began to mount an incredible comeback. They won an astonishing 10 straight rounds as 100T sealed the deal, securing an unbelievable victory in one of the most thrilling and dramatic comebacks in esports history.
Flank, so there's no pressure coming in from there. Additionally, Nitro's going to continue to take space away, but ShahZaM on the res. ShahZaM is pretty damn good, and he's back
4v3
online. Chronicle drops. Spike continuing to tick away. Opshot goes just a bit wide. Nitro does have, or excuse me, Hiko does have a shock dart, and there it is, no longer online. Hiko to get one apiece. Ethan cleans the last one up as well. Oh baby, we're tied at 11.
They do get in. ShahZaM could turn it if he gets in with the Empress and has a nice flank for himself, but he's coming from the front side of the site.
30 seconds
and it
left.
looks like that's going to be the case for everyone. No, Chronicle's going to have the late flank. How does this work for 100 Thieves? Spike going down.
He hasn't gotten it down. Oh. But they may not have to as they're just getting kills across the board.
Whoa.
Yeah, forget the spike, just get the kills. 100 Thieves at map point, looking to put 1 round away from pushing us to map 3.
9 rounds in a row for 100 Thieves. Can they make it 10 straight?
ShahZaM's playing around the smoke. ShahZaM swings out, able to dismiss away, grabs the kill, onto Ethan. As now Gambit have the numbers advantage. Remaining members of 100 Thieves huddled up. Back behind yellow. Not a ton of Utah to work with. I mean, you've got the shock dart, but Hiko's playing pretty tight here, Asuna. Able to clear out the dart.
Sonar's up.
Cloudburst not be able to spade space. ShahZaM's good for 1.
Hiko
trades 1 out. No, just narrowly not able to get the second. He doesn't pitching in. He's able to get a second one. Hiko, 24 health, running for the fences as Chronicle has plenty of health. Chronicle on the tap. He's got to get
Pros don't fake.
He's got to get it to Hatfield. Hiko swings out. He gets 4. He gets the Red Bull clutch. 100 Thieves were down, but they steal the round away from Gambit.
In the 2022 World Championship group stage, Furia and DRX faced off on map 1 Ascent. Furia started off in dominant fashion, quickly establishing a 9-3 lead. The casters had all but given up hope for DRX as the score hit 12-4, but the Koreans suddenly came alive.
And he's got the angle! Spike dropped! Time is so low! They've got to put it down right now! It's being planted and no denial! They have just about gotten it! The 1v1 as Buzz tries to keep DRX alive! And he'll get it on the Blade Storm!
They won 8 rounds in a row to send the game to overtime. In the end, DRX emerged victorious with one of the most impressive comebacks in VCT history.
He might go down to the Hunter's Fury, he barely avoided it! Just about stayed alive! RB though! He's putting up the hole that DRX need! A 3v3! A 3v2! RB single-handedly keeping this team alive! The ace almost in hand! The shorty's out to try it! It's stolen! As this half was! DRX have hit 24, and we're going to overtime. He is. He's going up and in. The flash is there, and he's got two.
Maniac.
Buzz is still going. Another dash online to work with. He has the escape to play with, and he doesn't even need it. 4 for Buzz. Another phenomenal DRX round.
They're already within the site. Almost a little bit confused. The spike is on the deck. It's left now to Digison, and NCR is still rotating. He hasn't made it to the site yet, and they're just running out of time. That 1v1 not working, and NCR 15 seconds, so many players still to find. He needs an utter miracle, and there is no hope. DRX from 12-4 down, they are going to be closing this one out. There is nothing he can do. 16-14, the Koreans, they make that comeback happen.
Those building blocks in the early rounds for Furia, they made it look like an impenetrable wall.
With a playoff spot on the line, Gambit are up against Team Vikings at the 2021 World Championship in Berlin. On the deciding map of Icebox, Vikings shut down almost every Gambit attack, taking 9 rounds on their defense. Gambit just couldn't get things going in the second half either, and their broken economy allowed Vikings to hit series points at 12-5. But with their backs against the wall, Gambit pulled out all the stops and executed an unbelievable comeback, winning 9 straight rounds.
But that's the thing, man. Vikings traded back. Through that, what looked so promising still ends up being an advantage for Vikings, but Chronicle looking to rip this thing right back into his hands. Saucy's got to go big. He's not this time around. Chronicle gets to the 3rd. So much for that. A 5v4. Advantage, Gambit still. And you see Saucy is playing far back. He's got that Hunter's Fury. Potter, this very well may be it. Gambit are going to have to take the fight to their laps, okay? You've been able to take care of one. You haven't taken care of the biggest problem that you've got here, though. It's getting better. FRZ, Robs, there's the Hunter's Fury, but Sunakas gets 2! Sunakas gets 2! I don't know that they're going to have enough for the defuse. It's just down to Saucy, though. ShahZaM goes right up and close. ShahZaM gets a 3rd. Chronicle is on the defuse. Gambit stay alive for yet another round. We're going to continue to push the work forward. They have to avoid any sort of post-plant antics. Redguard on the defuse, gets it to half. Sunakas. Oh, Sunakas, is he going to get enough of a shot? No, he's not. Redguard gets the defuse. Gambit get to 11. As GTN and the rest of Vikings make their way onto the site. Different plant position here. Makes it more vulnerable to utility, but it doesn't seem to matter as the spike goes down. It's going to be a straight up 5v5 Potter for this thing, and Gambit seem to be holding up just fine as it all falls apart for Vikings. Gambit, what the heck? We're going to overtime. We're not done.
We are not done yet, Doug. Gambit do not want to lose. They do not want to go down without a fight. They're able to secure the last, and with all 4, just, it's coming. ShahZaM, he's all alone.
It's impending at this point. You wonder if there's trigger discipline, if you just wait it out, or if he spotted 1-0-1, and he's going to be able to stay alive. He's able to dismiss the second. ShahZaM isn't done. Nats has shown up as well. It's all down to 2 members left on the side of Brazil to keep them alive, to keep this map going. Oh, but it goes from bad to worse. It's all over. Chronicle gets the last. The Masters 3 winners go from obituary to rebirth as they take care of Vikings and move on to the quarterfinals.
Wow, the 9.
Fresh in the memory of every Valorant fan, Fnatic found themselves 11-3 down in the grand finals of the Sao Paulo lock-in event on the deciding map of Icebox. Fnatic had gone 2-0 up in the series and had been picked back to 2-2 by the home crowd favourites. Their opponent, Loud, had the support of the crowd. It just doesn't get tougher than this. Every Loud kill was met with a thunderous roar from those in attendance as they were on the verge of going back to back. But Fnatic and Bosa were not ready to give up. They knew they'd come too far to let this moment slip away. They took a deep breath, and with unwavering determination, they rallied together to begin the comeback.
Round taken. He's given a hop across and just guesses incorrectly. So, it's Fnatic that survive.
The fans in Sao Paulo were on the edge of their seats as Fnatic chipped away at Loud's lead round by round on their attack. Turko with a crucial one to keep them in the game.
Damage done though, Turko, that's good. Biding his time, Aspas, a bit of spam will do it. Trying to reset the aim, wide swing, flick of the wrist, Turko shuts it down.
They were in the zone. With each passing round, Fnatic's confidence grew and Loud began to feel the pressure.
So much goes down, oh my goodness! Down to the 2v3. Cove in play, gives him a bit of covering fire, but that's going to get spammed down 2 years. Harp on it. A dodge and skip, Alfie, yeah, making sure to adjust the angles. And it's Fnatic who close in. A steady improvement, round after round. Mantle and responsibility. Can he turn the tide of this? Turret clear, doesn't know the positioning. So much to do, so much to watch for. Turko leaves his feet hanging, an easy target, but time running low, and Fnatic know all they have to do is wait. All they have to do is buy that extra time. And as the spike ticks down, Alfie, comfortable in his mind, comfortable in the presence, knowing that they have drawn even.
They've relinquished a little bit of that pressure. Trailblazer sees nothing on A though, and these players return to B.
War Force though, was it come properly? Resetting through, Rifles carries them forwards, but it doesn't win them around, not just yet, 2-on-2.
Aspas and Cowanzine again for the third time in this map to try and convert a 2v2.
Tags him, Aspas low, Nanoswarm almost taking him out, but 10 seconds. Anything to make this doable. A tap on the spike, Aspas! Jet Force, it's all down to Alpha yet. Noise everywhere, the double swing! Spray down! Less is to be the backstab. Down mid. But the rest allowed, make sure that they can creep and crawl and right into the line of sight. Turko will not let that go unpunished. Big flash play through and it's a collateral!
Turko runs Icebox.
Moving forwards, you tell out, but a shot dart does it.
A 1-for-1 trade that Leo will be perfectly happy with.
Oh my god. Dash forwards to the side, slow orb, supplements. Turko able to take this fight, but it's a little bit labored, a little bit strained. Dart lining them up, re-swing, swings down, spray down! And everyone falling, everyone collapsing. It's deafening. A gloom enters the arena. As Fnatic, they can feel it. Inexorable, inevitable, however you want to call it.
With one player left to go, Fnatic have essentially got this one all tied up. One round away.
And the fight is over.
But Fnatic sealed the deal, winning the grand finals in overtime in one of the most dramatic comebacks in Valorant history. The crowd was stunned into silence, but they couldn't help but admire the sheer grit and determination showed by the eventual champions. That's the list of our favourite Valorant comebacks of all time. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more just like this.